Okay, so I'm going to be walking you through how to um, set various settings in your account that will help you during your Zoom meeting. So as you log into Zoom, make sure again that you're in your account. Again, if you haven't set up your own account, make sure you're logging in and creating an account. Once you've created an account, on the left-hand side here under Personal, you have Profile, your Meetings Management tab, recordings, and then there's the setting features. So we're going to focus on the setting features today. If you click on settings, there's a variety of settings that are kind of default enabled for you, but you can make any adjustments within this. Um, so some different things I just wanted to point out is some automatic things that you can set. So if you wanted all of your meetings to allow your guests to join before the host does, you could enable that setting. If you're a classroom teacher and you are working with students and parents coming in and out of meetings, that is not something I would select, but it is an option. Um, So there is something about you can also mute all participants upon entry. So if you are setting up large group meetings on a regular basis, you might want to turn that feature on so that no matter what meeting you're setting up, everybody is muted, and you would have to manually unmute them. But again, it kind of manages some of that crowd noise. I'm gonna unselect that. Um, Play a sound when participants join or leave. And I think this is an important feature as people are coming into our waiting rooms and wanting to be adding. If you select play a sound when participants join or leave, and you can adjust that to just the host hears that, that might be enough of an alert to notice that somebody else is trying to join your meeting. You can do things like making sure that the show meeting control bar is always activated. That does help with some of the management of it. Um, and you can allow participants to rename themselves. So if they are somebody who's regularly joining from a device that is not attached to their name, you can select this and then instruct them to change it so that you can see their name. Then you know who's speaking, which is kind of helpful. There is something in the meetings advanced that we may want to be exploring, and that's breakout rooms. So you're going to want to enable that. By default, it is disabled. But it allows you to take a large meeting and break into separate smaller rooms. And again, this is something that we can continue to explore, but it is a really neat feature within Zoom. So just wanted to make you aware of that. You would actually have to turn your setting on in this location before that would be allowable within your Zoom meetings. Um, The other feature too is the waiting room piece. So you want to make sure that the waiting room is enabled as an extra level of security for students before they join their meetings. Um, so those are just some additional features. You can kind of go through and read some different options, but I think it's helpful to know what is available to you again when you're in your actual Zoom account, and in the settings tab allows you to just have some different features.